Hi friends, Zoe here, and today I'm super excited to talk to you because I'm going to be talking to you about a topic that I am very passionate about, and that is minimalism. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. I have a whole playlist on this topic, which I'll make sure to leave below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe below for more. So, let's get started. So today I wanted to bring forth a lot of the big ways that minimalism has changed my life for the better. This journey of minimalism has only been recent in my life for the past almost a year. We're coming into it now. If you followed my journey of moving to Italy or my minimalism playlist, you'll know that I've made some huge strides in the journey. So that's why I just wanted to take some time now to reflect back and show my gratitude for everything that it's done for me, and hopefully to inspire you to minimize things in your life. Hopefully you'll be able to find the same gratuity and the same happiness that I found through the process as well. So one of the first and big and main ways minimalism has made a huge impact on my life is that it saved me a lot of time getting ready in the morning. I used to be that girl who would toss around and have a clothing tornado in my room before I could decide what to wear. By minimizing my wardrobe and the products I was using down to what I truly felt like I needed and those things that truly brought me joy, it has granted me so much more time, especially in those morning hours. I can think back to when I was working in my corporate job. There was often times when it felt like too much. I didn't know what I should be wearing, how I should be wearing it. And now I have a lot more peace in my life with my small capsule wardrobe that I truly love all the pieces that are in it. Another way that minimalism has changed my life is that it has saved me a lot of money. Like I mentioned, I've downsized a lot of my clothing, which means that I no longer go mindlessly zombie shopping, I like to refer to it as. I don't shop anymore for a pick-me-up. I shop for things that I need. So for example, if it's cold outside and I'm in a new environment and I don't have a coat and I don't own a coat, I will go out and buy a coat, something that I need. So I take more of a conscious effort to really think about the things that I need before I go shopping, before I'm gonna go into a shopping center. It's also saved me a lot of money on buying anything in general. I only buy things I know that I'm going to consume. This could be in the form of groceries, it could be in the form of a program. For example, Netflix, I realized that for the most part I can get everything that I need from the internet, from YouTube, so Netflix just wasn't a need for me anymore. I know some of you probably watch Netflix religiously and that's great for you. I mean, keep it around if you're getting the value out of it, but I personally wasn't, so that's another thing I got rid of as an example. I did make a video of things that I stopped buying, so if you're interested in that, I'll link it below if you haven't seen it yet. Another way minimalism has changed my life is that it's made me a better gift giver and a gift receiver. Gift giver in the way that I want to give people experiences and memorable moments rather than tangible things, which I found that in my personal life, I can remember so many amazing times that I've had before I'll remember amazing things that I have. And in regards to receiving gifts, if I receive tangible items that I know I'm not going to use, I will kindly, if I feel comfortable, tell the person that I'm not going to have a use for this, or I will donate it. And that always feels amazing. It's brought about a whole lot more gratitude in my life, and it's brought about amazing feelings when you know that you can give something to somebody who you know that they'll benefit a lot more than maybe you have or maybe you're going to from something. Another and big way that minimalism has changed my life is it has decreased my anxiety. I struggled with anxiety a lot in my younger years, especially through high school, and in times living on my own, I would get super anxious and super overwhelmed with all of my thoughts. But once I started to minimize the space that I was living in, minimize the clutter around me, and really have an open and airy space, and just not have so many things to worry about, if that makes sense, a lot of electronics, a lot of clothes. By decreasing things that I owned, I was letting go of guilt, I was letting go of excess baggage, and I only truly live with the things that I need and the things that truly bring me joy. So by doing that, it has done amazing things for my anxiety, more than I can say. If you have ever purged your closet, you'll know that amazing feeling you get when you're getting rid of a lot of stuff that you haven't even worn and you're donating it to a good cause. It can release all of those negative emotions and it feels amazing. Another way that minimalism has changed my life is that it has changed my body and the way that I think and feel about it. So as you might know, I'm vegan and I eat very simply, plant-based diet. Through that, I've discovered that I really don't need a lot to feel satiated. by feeding my body with nature's goodness and nature's food, I found that I have a better connection, mind, body, soul. I'm not putting junk into my body. I'm putting quality ingredients, simple ingredients from the earth into my body, and it's allowed me to have a lot more respect for myself. I used to struggle a lot with the starvation diets and things like that because I just wanted to lose the extra weight. And I found that now that I have a really good relationship with my body, I feel like I can eat generally whatever I want. I mean, I'm not a crazy junk food person. I just eat what feels good and what tastes good and what I know makes my body feel good. And now I have this amazing relationship with my body where I'm finally coming to feel comfortable with it. And I never thought that that was possible. But now just living minimally and eating so simply, it has completely changed the way that I have this relationship with myself. Another big way that minimalism has changed my life is it has granted me a lot more time to spend with people doing memorable things. Similar to the gift thing, I love to share experiences with people. Minimizing my entire life has allowed more time and more space for that. That's been one of the most rewarding things because moments are more important than things, and spending time with people is more important than having, say, that new handbag. As you go through life, sometimes you are quite impressionable in times rather than others, and you might feel like you need to keep up with the Joneses, that mentality. But if you let that go, you'll realize that spending time with people and people who benefit your life in a positive way and people who inspire you, that is such a much more valuable way to spend your time, and you're going to appreciate it a lot more. And the more and more you spend time with people who inspire you, who just make you feel good about yourself, the less you need things. That's been truly rewarding for me. The whole realization that moments are more important than things. Next, minimizing my entire life down to the contents of one suitcase has allowed me to make the move to Italy and just feel very clean and light about it. I'm here and I'm visiting, and you know, as much as I would love to be Italian.
Come bella c'è la luna, brilla strette, strette come butto, belle fasteggiare, sotto cielo di Roma.
I know I'm not Italian, I'm Canadian, so I can't live here permanently. Right now in my life anyways. But just being able to have the freedom to literally just pack up a suitcase and go, it's been an amazing feeling for me. And I know that's maybe not a feeling that everybody is striving for or somebody would like to have, but it truly has changed my life and it's allowed my dreams to come true. So I am very grateful for that, and I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to inspire you that if you feel like you want to up and leave, if you want to have kind of a free, adventurous, jet-setting life, then minimizing down to a suitcase can make you feel a whole lot more motivated and inspired to do so. Thank you, Minimalism, for helping make my dreams come true. Lastly, minimalism has granted me a lot more direction in my life, and thank you, Judy, on this channel here. She's been following me since I had, I don't know, probably like less than 100 subs. Judy has followed me through my vegan transition, through my minimalist journey. She commented, and I will always remember this comment, and she said, Zoe, you know, I've been following you for so long, and I just truly feel like both veganism and minimalism has granted you such a direction in your life. And after reading that comment, and I reflected on it, and I was like, wow, you know, I always felt like I was kind of out of place. Not like I needed a label on myself, because we don't need labels in our lives, but I needed something to guide me, and I found that both with veganism and feeling more comfortable with my body, and like I mentioned, feeding it, and just having that really mind, body, soul connection come to life, minimalism has brought me that as well, because by ridding all of the excess baggage, literally, it's just granted me so much more clarity on what I truly want and desire for my life. Those moments with people, traveling, experiencing new things, inspiring people. I finally have come more and more every day, and still am, realizing what my path is here. It's just a lot more clear without everything in the way, without thinking I need to have this or I need to have that, or I need to go to this event, do that. I just truly do what I feel is right, and I feel like I have a much better intuition now, if that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense, and hopefully I'm not rambling. Sometimes I do that. If you're looking for rambling, I'll link my Zoe's Diary playlist below, because we all know I can be a bit of a chatty Zoe. But anyway, so like I said, I wanted to make this video to inspire you to minimize things in your life, and if you are on the journey and you might find you're a little bit stuck in the path. Hopefully this video will inspire you, because maybe some of the reasons why I am so grateful for minimalism will be some of the reasons why you're so grateful for minimalism. Anyways, I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!